And look, I've got to say the research continues.
Yeah,
I
always.
do, as I've found, I do quite like a bit of study as well. So, look, for me, I was lucky. I could go to university. I had the grades that managed to get me into university. I quite like studying,
Right.
as it turns out. I love learning. I love reading, and certainly talking and listening to people is something. It's my best pastimes.
Yeah.
As I look at, in general though, how are what are some of the challenges? Three things currently sort of really come to mind. One is an athlete's lack of experience.
Hmm.
So the sheer fact that they are dedicating or focusing on one particular aspect of life or performance
Right.
means they're very experienced in one area but lack experience in others.
Yeah.
And so when they are doing that sport, as they look for a career to do outside, they tend to lack experience. Or, they may retire at 30 years old. They look to get a job, and the job says, yep, 5 years experience, 2 years experience, of which they think, well, I can do the role, but I don't have technical applicable experience in that particular
Right.
area.
Yeah.
But I guess the second area is probably that inability to articulate what they want to do.
Hmm.
So because they've, often, or because we often focus 100% of our time on pursuing excellence in a sport or one field, we're not able to articulate, well, what else do you like to do?
Right.
Well, what are the jobs or domains or
Yeah.
industries would you actually want to move into? And that often proves to be a challenge. And look, and the third element is just unawareness of the strengths, that the fact that they have dedicated so much time.
Yeah.
Often that it's difficult to explain how throwing a javelin, kicking a football, swimming, playing netball. It's very challenging to explain. Well, what does that mean you're good at? And
Yeah.
and then how do you translate what you are good at into impact for an employer? So
Right.
those are the three sort of things that I see as emerging as the challenges for individuals
Yeah.
in transitioning from playing the game into a career outside of the game.
Yeah, and I mean, like it's I think